Hello guys, this is Boomer here and welcome back to another video. And today this is actually a video for my second channel. I have not been very active in a very long time and I am sorry about that for y'all, although there are many reasons as to why, and hopefully you'll see why as I explain and also talk about the future of this channel and possible future channels that I'll have as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I also have a video on my main channel which will come out which is similar to this. And also, we are currently on the Desert Survival world, which we've been working on a lot via Let's Plays on my main channel. My main one, by the way, is my gaming one. So you're seeing this currently on my more IRL-based one. We are going to be doing tedious tasks, and we're just mainly going to be down here, so you're not going to see much, but just to give you a little taste, I'll do this. After all, I might need to grab some more pickaxes and go back upstairs for that. So yeah, where do we even get started? I guess let's get started with why I haven't uploaded lately. So there are many reasons, like I said. So I'll just go over a few of them and explain as to as to why it's a problem, that sort of stuff. So first off, more real life content, it tends to be controversial. I don't mind that, but the thing is that I like to have like a fan base which likes me, or at least a core fan base which likes me, so that the hate comments, aren't as bad. There is a lot more hate that my second channel gets than my main channel. I mean, it's just the nature of the content. I do a lot of politics and that sort of stuff, but it does take a toll on my mental health, and I've been struggling with that a lot recently. It's not necessarily because of that channel. It's for a lot of a plethora of different reasons that is not the idea of this video. Part of it is that I want to keep growing my channel slowly, whether in through different avenues, whether it's my main channel or something else. And I just don't think that at the current moment, the second channel is the right way to grow my channel. I'll definitely go back to uploading on here sometime in the far future, but it's not going to be anywhere near. And I do have some plans as to possible future video styles, although the reality is that a lot of it requires stuff like editing, advanced editing and that sort of stuff, which I'm not in animation, which I'm not talented in at all. I have no clue how that works. So yeah, I'll need to work on it with other people. Another reason why I just have not been uploading on my second channel recently is that it's more like of a wild west out there. On my main channel, I can be like consistent. I can say that like this video will get X amount of views relatively consistently. The number might not be high, although it's at least something. The second channel, on the other hand, videos will either get like 3 views or 3,000 views, and there's like no in between, and there's like no way of telling which one it's gonna be. It's like gambling. That's what it is. Each time I upload a video on my second channel, it's like gambling. And then after a while, I had like 5, 6 or so videos which got less than 10 views in a row, and I just stopped. That also leads me on to the next point, which is that I've been running out of ideas to record. I think a lot of it is just lack of motivation and lack of interest, but because I think there definitely are a lot of ideas related to that. Although I tend to try to pick specific ones, like kind of niche ones. Well, actually, sometimes I do trends, sometimes I do more niche ones. And the thing is that like the certain types of ideas I think I'm looking for is too narrow on it. And because of that, I don't really find very much. And oftentimes I just talk about like the most interesting things that have been happening in geopolitics and whatever. Kind of gloss over to more mundane stuff. And I just think because of that, I just end up running into problems where I just don't upload in a very long time. And same thing, and like with other things I like, I just don't upload as much of it because I don't have as many ideas. All right, so this is actually me a few hours in advance. So I make this clip because I just want to say that I am making videos I turned unlisted before public again. And also, I actually got a community guideline strike. Um, well, actually, it's a warning, but yeah, so the one video I've made, um, I'm not gonna say what it's about. You can probably infer, but let's just say the billionaires wouldn't have liked it. Yeah, that got a community guideline strike. I made that many months ago, so I'm not exactly sure what it was about, but yeah. So I did send an appeal because I think a bot could have misinterpreted it because I was not advocating for that person's for that person to run free or that person to uh unalive all billionaires. Oh God, now I'm kind of on edge. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I wasn't doing any of that. I was just saying that he should have been arrested for murder and not a terrorist charge. But if it gets denied, yeah, I think that might say something about the platform. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my channel before, welcome. If you're watching this long, that is amazing. I love you. Not romantically, of course. But there's also the fact that if you don't know, I am a centrist. I am very center leaning when it comes to politics. And that just tends to not do well in the algorithm. Just plain and simple. I wish it did. In an ideal world, it would. But we need the center for a stable democracy. And you can probably tell, now that we don't, what the hell's happening with politics. Now you can probably tell, yeah, what's happening. We got assassination attempts everywhere on both sides. We've got a president which is breaking the Constitution every single second, it seems like. And it's just absolute pandemonium. And that is not how democracy is supposed to work. By the way, if you want to support a more moderate voice in that regard, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate a lot. Appreciate a lot. Even though I'm not going to be active on here in the near future, I will still be talking about that sort of stuff on streams on my main channel and that sort of stuff. So you can also subscribe there if you want to check out some of my more of my opinions. You can watch older videos if you want. Always don't mind that. Or you could join my Discord server and we can talk about that a lot there. Self promotion done. That's kind of like why I've not been uploading lately. Oh yeah, also I don't have a face cam with my new PC. I've gotten a new one and it doesn't have a face cam, so that's why I'm playing Minecraft instead of have a face cam or whatever. And also want to try something new in that regard. Anyways, if you want to watch me and that sort of stuff, what are the alternatives? What is gonna happen in the future? Because I'm not gonna leave you guys just blank. Like I'm just not gonna, even though there's not a lot of you do watch my second channel, I'm not gonna leave you just with nothing. I just want to inform you about other stuff I'll do on my channel if you want to continue following me or on my channels. So first off, there's my main channel, my gaming channel. Obviously, there's gonna be a link to all of these in the description. And like I said, I will talk about politics and that sort of stuff live occasionally or on my Discord. Also, a link in the description. Um, but you can also enjoy some of my gaming content there. I do Minecraft, as you can see on this world. This is my forever world. I also am on an SMP. I do SMP content, and I also do Bloons content since that seems to do well in the algorithm for me. And also, I've just been liking Bloons lately. But something which is a bit more exciting, though, is that I'm possibly thinking about releasing a third channel. There is going to be a link in the description to that as well once it gets released. But the third channel is going to be music. So if you don't know, I am a composer. Um, I've composed music ever since I was very young, uh, 6 basically. And because of that, I've created a lot of stuff over the years. I'd love to share to y'all on YouTube. I've done it a lot on Discord, and I don't know why I haven't thought about this earlier, but if I just want to see how it does, I'll just share it to everyone if people like it. I'm fine with you using it as long as you credit me. And I will be uploading more recent songs first, just to kind of get you a taste of everything. I also somehow get some sort of way of getting archived songs. I'm not exactly sure how, but there's gonna be a way. There's gonna be a way. And also, I've kind of stopped over the past year or so, because I wasn't really that motivated. Although I am coming back to it, so that's why I think it's a good time for me to start up the channel. When I was saying I was thinking of, I'm actually gonna do it. That's what I mean. I'm actually gonna create a third channel, and it's gonna be music based. So yeah, this channel will become inactive, although I'll become active on that channel instead. And yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. So I'm sorry I kind of had to make this video, but if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, dislike if you dislike. I understand why. And yeah, make sure to check out, some of my other stuff. And yeah, peace out.